Hey, good morning, guys. Coming out here to let these chickens out. It's like 20, 25, 30 degrees outside here. It's kind of cold. And I was going to tell you all about these. If you're having trouble with your eggs, with maybe it's seasonal, maybe it's the Tractor Supply food or something, kind of stuff been going around, that you one of the keys to keeping your hens laying eggs is to feed them table scraps. Feed them a lot of the extra protein stuff that you would throw away. Some of the stuff, you know, these little guys will eat just about anything. So we had Stephanie had made some coleslaw and barbecue last night, and there's a lot of leftover stuff. We didn't use all the cabbage and carrots and stuff. We had some extra stuff that was left over, and all the fat that came off of that barbecue. But nobody wants to eat that big glob of just gooey stuff. The dog eats it up, and but that's great protein for your chickens. And you need that high protein diet. And if you're having issues with not getting eggs, you probably need to supplement some kind of protein. So get any kind of scraps, like leftover food, stuff that you have, stuff you would give to the dog. This kind of stuff is what the chickens need. They need some good high protein. Any kind of protein you can give them, meat wise, if you can. I know some people aren't big fans of that, but chickens eat protein. So we got these leftovers, and it's just all the stuff that was the unedibles that we didn't want after dinner, and that's all like beef chunks that we used in the barbecue that we made, and leftover cabbage. So let's give these to the chickens. All right, girls. Good morning. Who's up? What's going on? Good morning. Everybody out and about. It's like they already know. They're already waiting. They're like, he's got some treats. You can see how much they like the meat. They want that protein. I do got to be careful about giving them too much of like the lard or the fat from this pork barbecue. There's a lot of just meat chunks in there. Give some of this to the dog too. Good when it's cold, it helps keep them warm. Yeah, chickens are the just little vultures back here. See, there was some good chunk of meat there. So yeah, guys, you just feed your chickens the scraps, man. Hold up, get you a little bucket or something, put it back for whenever you're scraping off your plate. Put that back for your chickens, or because a lot of that food, it's just not got everything in it that they need. And you can supplement, put some other stuff in their food, give them that protein out of your diet, out of your leftovers, instead of just throwing all that stuff away. I do the same thing with our dog too. I mean, I give him table scraps. It's just, and it gives, and he loves it. You know, he's already smelling it. He's following me around right here. So yeah, you just give that to him, and it'll definitely help your egg production. I know, stuff's good, ain't it, buddy? No bones in there. Chunks of fat and meat. Right? There you go, bud. See, we've been feeding our chickens leftovers. We are really looking into a local place that makes their own feed. We might show you all that in a later video. It's pretty cool that these places are still around. They buy, you know, you can buy bulk feed. So we've been feeding a lot of scraps to our chickens, lots of stuff. We give them just, you know, any kind of protein we can. Protein is a big deal in egg production, and if, say, there's a lot of stuff missing out of your layer pellets or whatever the feed you're buying from Tractor Supply or whatever it is, that, you know, there's a lot of minerals and stuff necessary. So if it's low on that, and you got it's winter time when they're laying less eggs, and there's some kind of deficiency, they're not going to lay any eggs. So you got to supplement somehow if you're going to use one of these brands. And you know, it's just one of those things you should always do. Always give your chickens leftover scrap stuff. And when you do, we got 6 hens. When you take care of them, you're going to get, so 6 hens, 4 eggs in the winter, January. Really happy with that. That's great. Really good, healthy eggs. You can see, guys, these eggs they're not soft, they're not misshapen. Those are all signs of something's going on with your chickens, with your hens. If there's some kind of, you know, if there's some kind of deficiency, so you can look for your hens' health, how they're acting, and you can look at your egg quality, and that will tell you. I mean, there's a lot of things. You can go online, and, you know, some hens are older, they ain't gonna lay as much, or they're gonna have defects, or they're gonna, you know, just things like that. But for good healthy eggs, you should give them high protein. And if they're not getting that from their food that you buy at the store, which they should be, but, you know, times are tough, people do crazy things. You want to get a good quality egg, and you want to supplement their diet. Just give them all the leftover stuff you got. If they don't eat it, then throw it out and throw it in your compost. But all right, guys, you all have a good one. Like, subscribe, share these videos. Check out our giveaway we're doing. To be in a video from a few back, we're giving away a measuring cup set. So if you're in the comments, we're gonna select one of those comments on February 12th, and you will win, and we'll mail it to you. All right, guys, you all have a good one. See you on the next video. God